All right, and so our first game for this particular stream is going to be My Lovely Empress. My Lovely Empress is a part of Ludo Narra Con. Again, the con portion of Ludo Narra Con or Narra Con, I've heard it pronounced both ways, is going to be going on until tomorrow at 1 p.m. EST. But these demos will be available until May the 16th. After that, they may go away, so you'll just have to kind of check. But if you use exclamation point, if you are here in chat with us, and you use exclamation point LNC 2024, that's going to bring up a list of the games that I plan on covering. We're going to do as many as we can. I don't know if we'll get to all of them, but we're going to do as many as we can. And then if you are watching this, oh, my avatar is freaking out. And then if you are watching this on YouTube, the information for the game will be in the description box below. So let's go ahead. We're gonna new game this because I had started it, but I ended up ending abruptly. So we'll go this route. 30 years ago, the great Emperor Khan summoned the Yogai, mystical entities with supernatural powers. With their aid, he emerged victorious in a war and ruled the Crimson Empire. However, the great Emperor Khan's reign was cut short when his Yogai betrayed him, murdering him in cold blood. The Yogai then vanished, never to be seen again. The great emperor's widower, Empress Dowager Wayne, became the ruler of the empire, as well as a single mother to their son, Hong. Mentored by his mother, Hong was taught how to rule with a firm but steady hand. As he came of age and ascended to the throne, Hong met the love of his life, Xian, a noble woman, and so the young emperor continued his father's dynasty, guided by his mother and his lovely empress. Yet more tragedy lay in wait as the Empress Dowager passed suddenly from a mysterious illness. Hong was left to rule a now unstable empire without his mother's guidance. Chapter 1: Laminate and Elegy. Mother, if you can hear me, it has been difficult since you have been gone. I'm gonna turn on auto so that it'll just push it through. I'm hoping that's what it's gonna do. Even these flowers in bloom still weep for you, shedding their tears at early light when they believe I am not awake to see them. Please continue to guide me from where you are. I do not know how to rule without you. My golden son, are you alright? Am I disturbing you? Not at all. Not at all, my white moon. I am glad you're here. I was merely thinking about mother. She once called me her golden hair because I liked to hop around when I was young. Yet now she is gone, and I am unsure if I am ready to lead our empire. Hey, come here, my love. To worry, to doubt oneself is only human. I would say this to you, my dear husband. Be anxious, be doubtful, but only for a moment, okay? Of course, my love. Thank you. It is my pleasure. Remember, I am with you. And when your doubts have passed, focus only on your duty as an emperor. Follow your mother's teachings. We will need them, the people are on edge. Empress Dowager's passing has cast a great shadow on our home. Some might believe you are unfit to rule. Xian, you keep on coughing. Are you ill, my love? I'm okay. My throat is just a little sore this morning. Her cough has been getting worse lately. Oh no! It would have our child. Oh, our baby is having fun in there. I can feel them kick. Already energetic, just like his father. So have you thought of a name yet? Will it be Little Hong, Little Xiang, or something else? No, not yet, Hong. First, I want to bring them into the world. Then we will give them their name. 1,000 praises to you, your Imperial Majesty, Emperor Hong of the Crimson Empire, and to Her Majesty Emperor Xian. May you and your child live in good health and prosperity. Thank you, Uncle Chen. I hope you are having a fine morning. Please join us. Uncle Chin, good morning. Always happy to see you. Are you prepared to deal with the court today? Of course. Of course, Uncle. It is my duty as the Emperor. I am lifted by your high spirits, Your Majesty. May it stay with you. Though you may encounter adversity, the nobles will stand by your side, Your Majesty. Thank you, Uncle Chan. I will never forget their support from my mother and now for me. Without the nobles, the very stability of the Crimson Empire would be forfeit. That gladdens me, Your Majesty, but please, I implore you not to refuse to me as your uncle. Do call me Grand Duke Chin. After all, we are speaking in an official capital yet. Yes, Grand Duke Chin. May the Celestials bless our work today. Duly noted, Grand Duke Chin. Very well, Your Majesty. I shall head out now and find the other advisors. Okay. Okay, current active objectives are displayed on the left side of the game screen. They also detail the remaining sessions left to finish the objectives. Story progression, solving a problem, or making a decision can trigger new objectives. Okay. Objective visit. Ashawa continent is started. His Imperial Majesty and her Imperial Majesty has arisen. Praise be to both of them. Praise be. Thank you, gentlemen. Good morning. May the Celestial bless our Crimson Empire. Good morning, Your Majesty. Good morning, Your Majesty. Be at ease, Kong. There's no need to be tense. Yes, Your Majesty. There is nothing to be afraid of. You have committed no offense to the Emperor, right? No, Your Majesty, never. I'm just a bit anxious, that's all. The Imperial Court is a big deal, and I don't want to something. You will do fine, Chief Trader Kong. We will treat the court sessions as usual, smoothly like Mother would have. As you say, Your Majesty. Wise words. I got a feeling they're going to try to kill him or the Empress. Before we start, I don't see Head Priest Han and General Chao. Are they late? I believe the General has an urgent matter. He received an alert that a storm is coming our way. Evacuations and security measures will need to be handled. I think the Head Priest is still in the temple dealing with the people, but I'm not sure what's causing the hold-up. I see. For now, let us begin without them. Very well, Your Majesty. First things first, we need to resolve one major issue that has been postponed several times. It's about taxation. As we all know, the nobles are important to the Emperor's bureaucracy and culture. As their representative, I believe we of all people deserve a tax cut. No, I beg your pardon, Grand Duke, but the traders have developed the economy and contribute to the Empire's wealth. We are the ones who deserve a tax cut. Mother, if you were in my stead, what would you do? Give it to the traders? I hear both of you, but the Empire cannot grant both your requests at the same time. We're giving it to the traders. My love, if I may whisper your advice, a tax cut for a certain faction will help them financially. However, you may lose the trust of the other faction and you pass. Thanks, Eon, I will take note of that. Please remember that it's not just their trust that you need to consider. Your decision can have an impact on the Crimson Empire's state of affairs. Okay. If I get to choose, I'm probably going to choose the traders. Some matters require the Emperor's wisdom to settle. Making decisions is vital to maintaining the Crimson Empire's condition. Each decision is represented with a card. The cards contain information regarding affected factions as well as potential gold gain or lost. Okay. So it's like buy from the trader's oil reserve, it's cheaper. Buy fat from the soldier's backup supply, even though it's more expensive. Okay. Each faction has its own population and trust. Okay, so you're dealing with factions in this one, which is a little different than the normal series, to be fair. By maintaining a high trust level, the faction's population will grow steadily. Okay, so make a decision. Both nobles and traders want their tax lowered. We can only afford one. To whom should we lower the tax? The traders have worked hard and grown the economy, lowered their tax. The nobles have made the empire prosperous, lowered their tax. I'm gonna go with the traders because I feel like if we lower their taxes, then they will bring more goods to us, which then will continue to build the economy. So we're gonna go with the traders. Excellent decision, my liege. Our Crimson Empire will grow even more prosperous. If you believe this to be best, I accept your decision, my emperor. But your majesty, my sincerest apologies for being late to the court meeting. We have just decided on the tax cut issues. Head priest Han, care to explain why you are late? Yes, your holiness. May your heart be generous enough to accept my reasoning. The common folk came to the temple voicing their concerns. They feel that the empire is distracted and out of touch with the commoners. They believe the empire only cares about tax cuts for its richer factions. What is this insolence? Are you challenging the emperor's authority, head priest? Head priest Han, you are admirable in your support of the commoners, but please listen to the emperor's words. I am not abandoning the commoners, head priest Han. My logic is that giving a tax cut to the traders will strengthen our economy. That's what I said. By reducing the risk of opening more trade routes and investing in produce, we will create more jobs. I see, your holiness. Your wisdom exceeds our own. However, this is not the only issue the commoners face. I beg of you to restore their trust in the empire. Lift up your head. The empire shall handle all these issues and more for the sake of our people. I pray the Celestials continue to guide you, your holiness. Thank you, head priest Han. Consider the commoners' welfare in my consideration. Making decisions and solving problems may grant state of affairs. State of affairs give varying effects which affect a faction's trust, population, or even tribute. Active state of affairs effects can be seen on the right side of the screen. Details can be viewed by hovering the cursor over the icons. Okay. Trader's faith plus 25 gold obtained from the issue. Trader's tax cut, negative 30% gold obtained from tribute. Okay. Settled handcrafted souvenirs. We citizens are making this handcrafted souvenirs. We hope we can help Empire by selling this to travelers. So, I'll order the traders to take care of the sale. I'll allow it. I mean, if we let them do it. Okay, so if we let the traders do it, we get plus 10. But if we let the citizens do it, we get 75 gold pieces. But I feel like that would build up our trust with the citizens. Like, we're not just for like the nobles or the traders. We do care about you as well. So I'll allow it. This has been exhausting. You should rest, my love. Agree, your majesty. We need a break to prepare for the next session. The points can be used to make decisions or talk with other rulers. Spend them wisely. Give me 1 second. Okay, action points can be used to make decisions or talk with other rulers. Spend them wisely, as spent action points cannot be returned. Every new session replenishes 1 action point, while a new cycle will replenish all action points. Time tracker. The clock at the bottom right corner of the screen indicates the 7 sessions that are needed to finish the first cycle. Session. A set duration in which the Emperor can make decisions and do other activities within the Oshawa continent. 1 session is represented by 1 gold orb. Next session button. Progresses the current session onto the next one, replenishing 1 action point and affecting the activities within the Empire. Autosave. The game automatically saves when the session is progressed. Okay. Proceed to the next section. Oop. Violent winds brewed and blew up the empire. The tempest raged and descended, its wrath unbridled and unleashed upon the Crimson Empire. The cries of helpless victims were drowned by the merciless storms. The thunderous whirlwinds ravaged the buildings as they swallowed many lives in the process, leaving only destruction in their wake.
Huh?
The storm has reached the capital already? How is this possible?
Huh?
Unnatural, and it came from the north. We could have been better prepared had General Chow reported this sooner. Hurry to shelter, Your Majesty. Permission to leave early, Your Holiness. The people in the slums need me. Permission granted, Head Priest Han. Thank you, Your Holiness. Farewell. Oh, man. No. Xeon, what is happening to you? Oh, no, please don't die.
Huh?
Wait, the pale skin, the cough, the black rashes. This is just like what happened to Mother. No, I was afraid of this. What do you mean, Kong? Explain yourself. Her Majesty has been sick for some time, but she didn't want me to tell you. Xeon, you should have told me. Hold on. She should have told him. What, Xeon? You should have just told me. We could have prevented this. I am sorry, my golden son. I did not want you to worry. I would have found the best physicians in the world to care for you. Now what do we do? Does a cure exist? My liege, the Empress tasked me with investigating her illness. Unfortunately, I only made some headway recently. The physicians I spoke with suspected that the Empress has a rare disease called the Black Heart. It first appeared 3 centuries ago, and the physicians believe a cure can be found near Peripolis. The cure is a substance called the White Cloud Elixir. Due to its magical property, it has the ability to heal various elements. It is incredibly rare. I recommend we use the Emperor's soldiers to go and get it. 1,000 years of praises to you, Supreme Commander. My apologies for my tardiness. General Chow, where have you been? I'm sorry, Supreme Commander. I had to investigate the northern region and receive reports from my soldiers. Terrible winds are still blowing in the north. The people there need our reinforcements. What? Is the north not filled with outlaws? Why should we even bother? Supreme Commander, please. We still have citizens and soldiers alike situated there. We cannot just abandon them to their deaths. With terrible luck, one misfortune after another. Your Majesty, you must send a soldier to Peripolis to save the Emperor's life. She's bearing your child. My golden son, prioritize our people in the north. I will not have their deaths on my conscience. I will do what I must, my white moon. I can only promise you that. Yeah. We're probably gonna have to sacrifice her. Like, we don't have a choice. I can't. It's like the whole trolley thing. You know, there's one person on one track and 3 on the other. Who do you kill? And it sounds crappy to say, but I am the type of person that I would rather have 1 death on my conscience than like 3 or 5 on my, so we're probably gonna have to sacrifice her. Xeon's cure or the northern desert wagons. That's all to go get her. Yeah, we need to take care of our people. More refugees have arrived from the north and in need of shelter. The barracks can be used since some of the soldiers are on duty. Agreed. The soldiers are strong too. They can sleep outside. They can sleep in the barracks. Okay. Food shortage. The commoners are asking for food, and the traders have some stored in their warehouse. Buy it cheap from the traders because it's an emergency. I will buy it cheap from them. Can I not buy it cheap? Wait, what? No, I want to buy it. I want to buy it. I want to buy it. Do I not have enough? No, I have enough. What is wrong with you? Go back, I guess. Flood dwellings. The nobles district and commoners quarter are flooded. We have the means to reroute the water elsewhere, but cannot do it for both areas. feel like we should clean, because it says clean up the water in the nobles district or move the water from the commoners quarter. I feel like we should be moving the water from the commoners quarter. Okay, so clearly I don't have enough points to do this. So do they want me to go on? Like, I'm confused. Okay, I only have 2 points. Okay, so we are gonna buy it cheap from the traders. Then we have to go on again. We are gonna remove the water from the commoner's quarter. Okay. Water supply. Soldiers do not have enough fresh water for the desert journey. The Crimson tribes are at our border with Propellus may have a water supply. Allow the soldiers to use their supply. Desert outlaws. The desert outlaws will be asking for toll fees to let our soldiers pass. Usually they ask for expensive goods. Something that our normal representative and... Okay. Probably have the soldiers defend themselves because we don't want to keep offending the nobles, to be fair. So I'm thinking that's what we're gonna do. And then the desert wagons, our soldiers' wagons will not make it for the return journey. We will need to spare some money to find our fix. Okay, and then we'll probably do that one. Okay, so do that. Right. As usual, if an issue isn't resolved immediately, the parties involved get upset. This is not something you can avoid, Your Majesty. As Emperor, you will... Okay, but for now, let us concentrate on storm relief efforts and curing your... Okay. So, yeah, icy showers, alternate floor. Icy showers. It's raining ice and civilians' rooftops are damaged. We can spare some budget for repairs, but we also need to upgrade the soldiers' equipment. Yes, spare some of the budget for repairs. I think this time we are going to do the equipment for the soldiers on that one. We need not only firewood, but fat and oil to burn right now. Traders and soldiers are the only ones with those, okay? We will probably do the traders. So if you are here on Twitch, we're currently in an ad break. So ways you can get around ad breaks is having, well, allegedly having a subscription to the channel. I don't think that actually works though, but Twitch Turbo allows for you to watch the streams ad-free. Just thought I would mention that. But I only run ads for about 30 seconds. So, straight straw raincoats, because we only can do 2 of these. The commoners are running out of straw raincoats. The villagers of the northern district, known for their winter clothing privileges, wants to sell us their products. Okay, so yeah, we'll probably do that. Code remedy. A foreign drug producer is offering a contract for medicine procurement. We can sign the contract or keep buying the product ourselves. We open a contract for the drug producer to pay us money in exchange for fuel. Okay, so we can do that. Okay, so that's gonna give us money. And then I'm gonna do the straw raincoats. We are gonna buy the clothing. So, you know, because that's gonna put us in good graces with the whatchamacallit. Seems like the Emperor is struggling to maintain our imperial finances. Okay, and then do that. And we will do alternative fuel, and we will buy from the traders. And that's it. We can't do anything else. The Crimson Empire is being devastated by a storm, and Zeong is deathly ill. Okay, the people are clearly impacted by all this. I must oversee their condition and the tributes coming from them. In times like this, I need the people's support. At the end of every cycle, the factions of Crimson Empire will give tribute to the Empire based on their current trust and population. Each faction gives different amount of gold and items for their tribute. More information can be found at the Crimson Okay, so traders are like, we're fair. Nobles don't like us, and the soldiers don't like us. The commoners like us, so that's good to know. Okay. State of affair. Okay. Proceed. Supreme Commander, the people have been evacuated safely and supplies have been distributed. Outstanding, General, but the cure for Zeon, we do not have much time left. I shall send the off-duty soldiers to Prince Palace right away. Good. Mobilize immediately. We will. She dead. Your Majesty, the Empress, she died. No. Zeon. Oh, not Zeon. She died while we was doing all of that. We didn't have no choice, though. Think the Emperor thinks so lowly of us nobles. I do not. But we will stop the game there. And so that was the first cycle for my Lovely Empress. Again, if you like what you saw of the game, you can use exclamation point LNC 2024. I want to say I think GOTC still works for this as well. So you can use either one of those commands, and that's going to bring up, if you are here in the Twitch chat, all the information in regards to Ludo Narra Con. Now, do keep in mind that this was a demo of my Lovely Empress, and that what you have seen here may or may not be in the full version of the game when it does release. But these demos for Ludo Narra Con are supposed to be up until May the 16th, so that's the Thursday that they will be available to. So if you enjoy what you saw, definitely give it a try for yourself. If you are watching this video on YouTube, or you're watching the VOD rather on YouTube, then you are going to want to go ahead and check the description box below, and that is going to give you the information for the game. But that was my love